You have started with this new project session, we now we are now going to take introduction to the ArchiCAD desktop so that we can understand uh, which part of the screen is identified by what name, what's its function. It's a very simple thing. Say if you're going to if you're willing to learn four-wheeler, you should know where the gear, clutch, accelerator, brake, or steering wheel is located so that at the time of given instructions you can use those particular parts of the vehicle. So same way, first of all we have to know about ArchiCAD desktop so that we can communicate with ArchiCAD in a better manner. Say for example, extremely at the top of your screen, you can see right now untitled is written and next to that ArchiCAD 24 is written. So this untitled is your current project name because we have not saved your this file yet, so it is untitled. And then in which ArchiCAD release you are working. Below that, there is a pull down menu, which is nothing but you can see the menu names like file, edit, view. So if you click on any of the this pull down menu name, the pull down menu will get expanded. The menu will get expanded. It will overlap on your current screen on some, maybe on your drawing area. And then from the expanded menu, you can choose the required particular command and then that menu will again roll up, right? So that's supposed to be the pull down menu. So in future, if I say that please select the command from pull down menu options, so you should understand where exactly you should go and click and get the command. After that, below that, you can see there are small icons are there. This area is known as a toolbar where you can see the different icons like undo, redo, or maybe your other icons like measure tool. So all these is this particular area is known as a toolbar. So later you can understand how to rearrange this toolbar and you can customize this. So this is known as a toolbar. Below the toolbar, you can see there's a very important place in ArchiCAD is known as an info box. You can check out there's a main as a word is written and next to that default setting is written and then some tool is loaded at present there's a wall tool is activated. So this entire info box, nothing but this horizontal area, okay, in my case. So maybe this, you can rearrange this and make it vertical, etc. So at present, as a standard profile, it's a horizontal area. If you keep your mouse over here and if you just try to use the mouse wheel button, you can see moment you use the wheel button, you can move to and fro in this info box. So this info box actually plays a very important role in ArchiCAD. It works in a dual mode. In the sense you can use this info box at the time of drafting also and you can use it at the time of editing also. So you have to always check out on the what is happening, or if you want to communicate with ArchiCAD very fluently, you should always first of all check out what exactly is there in the info box. Okay. So after this info box, that is the fourth part which I have explained. Below that, there is a fifth part which I'm talking about is nothing but this maximum white area on your screen, which is known as a drawing window, where you can see your current project for its various stages, maybe plan, section, elevation, 3D views, cut views, etc. Okay. After this this drawing area, you can check out the next part as nothing but on the right side of your screen. This is the navigator. This navigator will help you to navigate through your project. For example, how many stories you have, that is floor plans you have in your current project, or section elevations, or interior elevations, 3D views. So all those things you can actually go and check out from this navigator. Now, in case if you're not able to get your navigator on your screen, don't get panic. It's a very simple thing. Maybe it's in a hidden mode. How to identify that? You can check out there's a small hut icon on the upper this right corner. So here, if you check out, if you click and then if you check out, there's a one more icon which is nothing but show hide navigator button. And here, if exactly the opposite condition will be given. So if I click on this, your navigator is removed. So if you are getting such kind of a desktop, That means your navigator is by default in a hide mode. So how to expand that? It is nothing but just click on the small hut icon and then again click on this show hide navigator button, and from there choose show navigator. So this navigator is nothing but it will get obviously loaded, and you can check out there are different stages they have told. That is the project map, that is your virtual 3D virtual building, which you are going to then take it ahead for the printing, that is view map. So how much, which part of that is how many stories or a section elevation you want to print. You're going to first of all select them, and then you are going to arrange them on the paper, that is layout book for the printing, that is on a A4 sheet you want to print, maybe, or A3 sheet you want to print. And once you have arranged them in the layout book, then they will get published. That means either you want to, if you don't want to take it as a hard copy, then you want to publish that as in a soft copy format. So this is supposed to be the function of this navigator. So later we are going to talk about this in detail. At present, you just have to go and find out where the navigator is supposed to be. Okay, so this was supposed to be navigator. Now coming from there, on your left side of your screen, you can see these different icons are getting displayed, like wall, column, beam, slabs, and there's the design menu, viewpoint, or document. This area is actually known as a toolbox. Remember, toolbar was at the top, and toolbox is supposed to be on my left hand. So this is supposed to be toolbox. Apart from this, you can actually, this toolbox is very important. Definitely, you can choose the required command quickly from here. But same commands, even you can get them from the pull down menu design also. For example, in pull down menu design architectural tool, you can get the wall tool. Same wall tool you can even access from the toolbar or toolbox also. So that will definitely operate in future, and you will get used to about this also. Now after this, at the bottom of your screen, you can see there are supposed to be several things like the scale of current floor plan scale is written, or some other wordings you can check out. This area is known as a status bar. So this will show you the current status for your this current open window. That means my current floor plan is arranged for 1 is to 100, maybe the layer combination is so and so, and the pen set is supposed to be this one, or the zooming scale at present, and so on, so many things. So that's supposed to be your status bar, and the bottom of your screen you can check out, there's a status bar. Apart from that, there's supposed to be prompt line. So below the status bar, there's a prompt line. This prompt line is actually going to give you a clue what exactly now you should do. So what exactly ArchiCAD is expecting from you. So keep on reading this lower left corner of your screen, that is this nothing but your prompt line. So you will always be in a comfort, there will be a comfort with between you and the software for the communication. Okay, so this is how the desktop is altogether explained. Actually, I'm going to provide you one small image in the description. I must have given you one clip that you can download, that where I've marked all these areas. I'll just try to show you. Okay, this is what I was talking about. So this image I'll be already it will be available for you, so you can download this and then you can use it for your further convenience. So anyway, this is how my ArchiCAD screen is getting identified for its various components. In the next clip, we will actually start using now ArchiCAD.